Hey everyone, and welcome. Being a parent today is, well, it's complicated. Especially with the digital world our kids are growing up in. It can seriously feel like the Wild West sometimes. So how do you keep them safe? That's what we're talking about today. We're going to dive deep into two of the biggest parental monitoring apps out there, mSpy and Msafely. We'll break it all down to help you get some digital peace of mind. Let's jump right in.
All right, so here's what we've got on tap. First, we'll talk about the big problem parents are facing right now. Then, we'll introduce our two contenders, mSpy and Msafely, and put their features head-to-head. After that, we'll look at the practical stuff, like how to install them and what they cost. And finally, we'll give you our final verdict on which one might be the best fit for your family.
Okay, so let's just set the stage here. Our kids are glued to their phones, right? They've got social media, endless private chats, the entire internet in their pocket. And a lot of that life is totally hidden from us. And that, right there, is the huge dilemma for every modern parent.
And that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Of course we want to trust our kids, but at the same time, we have this massive responsibility to protect them from things like cyberbullying, online predators, or just stuff they're not ready to see. So how do you find that balance between giving them privacy and making sure they're safe?
Well, this is where monitoring apps come into the picture. They're basically designed to give you a window, a respectful one, into your child's digital world, so you can step in and protect them when it really counts. And today, we're looking at two of the heavy hitters in this field, mSpy and Msafely.
So in one corner, you've got mSpy. This is the industry leader, the #1 app out there, trusted by millions of people because its feature list is just incredibly long and powerful. And in the other corner, you have Msafely. It's a really solid, reliable alternative that nails all of the essential features that parents are looking for.
Okay, this is where we get to the good stuff. What can you actually see with these apps? What do they let you do? Let's break down the features and see how they really compare. So as you can see, both apps cover the basics really well. You get GPS tracking, you can monitor calls and texts, and you can see their web history with either one. No problem. But look at the bottom half of this chart. This is where you see the huge difference. mSpy offers advanced social media monitoring, a keylogger, and a screen recorder. 3 incredibly powerful tools that, as you can see, you just don't get with Msafely. And when we say mSpy goes deeper, we really mean it. We're not just talking about seeing a couple of messages. We're talking deep tracking on apps like WhatsApp and even Snapchat. The keylogger feature is wild. It lets you see every single thing they type. And the screen recorder? It gives you a literal video of what's happening on their screen. For a parent who really needs the full picture, these features are absolute game changers. So what about Msafely? Well, it delivers exactly what it promises, a solid foundation of the core essentials. You get reliable location tracking, you can see their call logs and texts, and you can check their browser history. It's a great choice for parents who just want to make sure those key bases are covered.
Now, of course, all these features don't mean a thing if you can't get the app installed on your kid's phone, right? So let's talk about how easy it is to actually get started with these.
And honestly, the good news here is that you can't really go wrong with either one. Both of them are designed to be super easy to use, they work on pretty much all modern Android and iOS devices, and they both have really clear step-by-step guides to help you get set up, so no worries there.
All right, let's talk about the big one. The question on every parent's mind, what's this gonna cost me? Let's take a look at the pricing and see what kind of value you're getting for your money.
You can see right away they have different philosophies. Msafely is positioned as the budget-friendly option. You get those essential features for a lower price. mSpy, on the other hand, is the premium choice. It has different tiers, so you can pick how much power you need, and the price reflects the fact that you are getting an incredibly comprehensive, professional-level set of tools.
And really, that's the bottom line here. It's that old saying, you get what you pay for. While Msafely is a perfectly good starting point, mSpy's premium price is what unlocks that far more powerful toolkit, the stuff that gives you a complete 360-degree view of what's going on. So after looking at the features, the setup, the price, what's the verdict? Let's pull this all together and figure out which of these apps is really the right choice for you.
Look, when it comes to giving parents the most powerful, the most comprehensive, and the most reliable monitoring solution you can buy, there's just no contest. mSpy is the #1 parental control app for a reason. It's trusted by millions because it actually delivers on that promise of total digital oversight.
So let me put it this way. If you're a parent who feels like you absolutely cannot afford to miss anything, if your concerns are serious and you need to see every message,
every search, every social media chat to know your kid is safe, then mSpy is, without a doubt, the clear winner.
So how do you make the final call? It's pretty simple. First, ask yourself what you really need. Are you just worried about where they are, or are you concerned about who they're talking to on Snapchat? Second, look at your budget. And third, make your choice. For a lot of parents, if the need for peace of mind is high, that choice is going to lead you straight to mSpy.
If you're interested in giving either mSpy or Msafely a try, we have put the links down in the description below so you can get started right away. Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer, and we really hope it helps you find the right solution for your family.